Yo, what's good, fam? Welcome back to Vibe Vault. Today, we're diving deep into the world of one of the most lethal scorers in NBA history, Kevin Durant. This dude is the favorite scorer's favorite scorer. I mean, when you watch him play, it's like he's in a whole different league, making the toughest defenders look silly. For over 15 years, KD's been the player no one can figure out how to guard. You know the vibes. So buckle up as we explore KD's journey, his insane scoring ability, and the wild ride that is his legacy in the NBA. Trust me, you don't want to miss this. Let's rewind the clock to 2007. KD stepped into the league like a straight-up beast. At just 21 years old, he became the youngest scoring champ in NBA history, dropping 30.1 points per game in his third season. That's wild, right? And not only did he drop buckets, but he was also the second youngest to make the All-NBA team, just behind the king LeBron James. You gotta respect the hustle. KD's been out here grinding, and while he was winning scoring titles, LeBron was snagging MVPs. And it was like a never-ending game of who could be the best. They faced off in the 2012 NBA Finals, and even though LeBron took the crown, let's keep it real, KD was cooking. He averaged 36 points, 55% shooting from the field, and 40% from downtown. But it's tough to win when your squad can't shoot. The Thunder's bench was bricking while LeBron's crew was splashing threes all day long. Then came the big blunder. The Thunder traded James Harden for, wait for it, a bag of chips. Seriously, fam, that was the beginning of the end for a team that could have been a dynasty. Sure, KD snagged 4 scoring titles in OKC and his first MVP in 2014, but they never fully unleashed his basketball genius. The Thunder were like that team that never quite knew how to use all their talent. Fast forward to 2016. After blowing a 3-1 lead in the playoffs to the Warriors, KD made one of the most talked about decisions in NBA history. He joined Golden State. Now, let's be honest, when he made that move, a lot of folks were calling it weak. You just joined the team that beat you? Yeah, that was the vibe. But here's the twist. It turned out to be the best move for his career. In Golden State, KD flourished like never before. The Warriors' unselfish style fit him like a glove. No longer was he just the guy at the wing waiting for a double team. Now he was a passer, a cutter, a dude who could do it all. It was basketball poetry in motion. The 2017 Warriors were something else. They won 67 games and swept through the playoffs like it was a cakewalk. Then came the finals against LeBron's Cavs. KD was like, nah, we're not playing around. He hit one of the most clutch shots in NBA history in Game 3, swishing a 3 that broke the Cavs' spirit and put the Warriors up 3-0. That shot right there, iconic. Durant didn't just score, he dominated. He averaged 35 points, 10 rebounds, and 5 assists in the finals, shooting a mind-blowing 56% from the field and 47% from 3. His efficiency was off the charts, like video game numbers. The following year, Durant showed up again, ready to defend that title. The Warriors cruised through the regular season, and when they faced off against the Cavs in the finals, it was deja vu. LeBron was left with a weak supporting cast, and KD, he was a straight killer. In the finals, he averaged 29 points, 11 rebounds, and 7 assists, once again shooting 50-40-90. That means he was scoring efficiently, and you know that's what the legends do. KD hit dagger after dagger, sealing the series and proving that he was more than just a scoring champ. He was a bona fide finals MVP. But yo, 2019 rolled around, and everything changed. KD was dropping 35 points a night like it was nothing until injuries struck. First, a calf strain against the Rockets, and then, while trying to come back, he ruptured his Achilles in the finals against the Raptors. Talk about a tough break. The Warriors lost that series, and KD was sidelined for the entire next season. After a year of rehabbing, KD took his talents to Brooklyn to team up with Kyrie Irving. This was supposed to be the start of a new super team, but 2020 was filled with drama. Kyrie was out here missing games, and James Harden came in hot but left in a hurry, leaving KD to fend for himself. But don't sleep on him. Even with all the chaos, KD still dropped 37-6 in what many called his best season since his MVP days. He was a scoring machine, but once again, luck wasn't on his side. The Nets faced off against the Celtics in the playoffs, and man, they were rough. The Celtics were bullying KD every time he touched the ball. In the 2021 playoffs, KD had a legendary moment against the Bucks. In Game 5, he dropped 49 points, 17 rebounds, and 10 assists like it was a regular Tuesday. Then in Game 7, he dropped 48 points and nearly hit a game winner, but his toe was on the line. Talk about a heartbreaker. 2022 rolled around, and things were still messy for KD and the Nets. By mid-season, both Kyrie and KD wanted out. And when the smoke cleared, KD found himself in Phoenix. Another super team, this time with Chris Paul, Devin Booker, and DeAndre Ayton. In his first playoff run with the Suns, KD showcased that elite scoring ability again, averaging 30 points and shooting lights out. But once again, bad luck struck. Chris Paul went down, and the Nuggets overpowered them, knocking the Suns out in 6 games. Now, in 2024, KD finds himself with yet another new teammate, Bradley Beal. He's still delivering, averaging 27.6 points per game and looking sharp, but is it enough? As he approaches his 36th birthday, the question lingers. Can he still be considered a top-tier player? So, let's break it down. KD's career has been a roller coaster ride. 4-time scoring champ, 2-time finals MVP, and an insane scoring average over his career. But is he really in the GOAT conversation? With the likes of MJ, LeBron, and Kobe, it's a complicated debate. On one hand, KD's individual accolades are legendary. He's one of only 8 players to average over 27 points for their whole career. His efficiency and consistency are through the roof. But when it comes to championships and leadership, he's always playing catch-up. Sure, he's got the rings, but some still question his legacy because he joined a team that already had a championship pedigree. In the end, it's all about perspective. KD's greatness can't be denied. He's a walking bucket and a nightmare for defenders. But how do we weigh that against the legacy of players who built their careers without teaming up with other superstars? As we wrap up this deep dive into Kevin Durant's journey, one thing's for sure. KD is one of the most talented players to ever lace up sneakers. Whether you love him or hate him, you can't ignore the impact he's had on the game. He's a scorer's scorer and continues to leave his mark, proving that age is just a number. If you vibe with this video, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more. Keep it locked here at Vibe Vault, where we bring you the hottest takes and deep dives into the legends of the game. Until next time, stay fly and peace out.